All right, thanks, Michelle. USDA is canceling a program for farmers created under the Biden administration. It was called the Partnerships for Climate Smart Commodities. The $3 billion project focused on utilizing partners to help farmers implement more climate and conservation practices. As of January, 135 projects were named, with 21,000 farms enrolled, covering more than 5 million acres. In a release, USDA says it plans to rename the project to Advancing Markets for Producers and align it with the new administration's goals. That includes making sure 65% of the money goes directly to producers rather than administrative fees. As we're talking about this new program that was unveiled yesterday, the Advancing Markets for Producers, who wins as we make adjustments here this far down the road?
Well, I think this is a really great opportunity for USDA, this current USDA and the Secretary, to take credit for rolling money out the door to farmers. They did pause a lot of this funding in January, but now they're going to be able to take credit for rolling the dollars back out to producers. So any producers who are engaged in a successful project are going to be winners in this space. I know that some projects have already been completely greenlit to move forward and not have any other obstacles or delays in their path forward. However, we do have some projects that, for whatever reason, it's not entirely clear why, have been told that their projects have been canceled, but have been asked to reapply.
Kelly, as we look at this, how much of this is just a change in verbiage? Taking off climate and moving more to like conservation, which we've traditionally talked about and focused on in agriculture?
Well, we'll see at the end of the day where the money actually flows. I have a sneaking suspicion that this administration wants to ensure that money is flowing to farmers, especially as much of the ag economy is really struggling right now. They want to make sure they can get dollars out the door to keep people on the farm, keep growing the food that we need to eat every day, and growing the fiber and growing the fuel. I don't really know exactly if this is just a complete name change, or if there will be some slight differences there. I assume that anybody who had a project that was focused on underserved producers or used DEI in their application are probably dead in the water. But it still remains to be seen if this is just a rolling into a new name, or if we will see some substantive changes.
Eidelberg says she expects a mid-June deadline to reapply for these projects. USDA adding it will honor all eligible expenses incurred prior to April 13th, and the program will utilize existing funding. Now, in transparency, an organization called Trust in Food was a participant. That organization is owned by Ag Day's parent company, Farm Journal.